The UW-Stout User Experience Center, the UXC, is a site where faculty and students and staff can engage in research to apply classroom principles and UX best practices to real-world usability and user experience problems. We also contribute to the scholarship and practice of user-centered design and research, and ultimately our goal is to promote the application of user-centered principles everywhere, but especially here on campus and in our regional community.
So the UXC is useful for students because they can come in and use the space and utilize all the resources we have available to them and really just learn what UX is and how they conduct their tests in the best way possible.
The UXC offers employment opportunities for both graduate and undergraduate students. For graduate students, graduate assistant positions are available, and for undergrads, practicum opportunities are a good way to learn about user experience research and get some hands-on experience.
Well, the UXC gave me a chance to do some research and do a study that I wouldn't have been able to do without their help and support. I was able to access the equipment and the software to answer questions about how students read documents. So we wanted to understand how incoming freshmen in the construction management program, how they looked at and read building plans, a really basic and simple document in the construction industry. So we set up a set of questions that drew their answers from a couple of building plan drawings, and we were able to put those on screen, and then as we asked the students the questions, the eye tracking equipment was able to watch and follow exactly where those students were looking and for what duration on the screen. So we could see actually how students read, how they hunted for information on these documents. And then we're able to go on and run the same study, the same test with a group of seniors in the same construction program and compare veteran, experienced students to the novice incoming students. It was really enlightening to see and to show the students exactly how they looked for information on these documents.
In the UXC, typically what happens is somebody in either our local or regional community or in our university community will reach out to me either via email or phone, and we will set up a time to talk about the project that they think that they might need some assistance on. Typically what we do at that time is determine whether or not the scope of the project is something that would fit for a classroom project, or whether or not it's something that we will have to charge the client for based on the scope of their needs, desires, etc.